question. Let's see if I remember it. Reuven, on his way to Shul on a Motzei Shabbos, heading to Daven Marav, because the Holy Sabbath is ending, he sees a $100 bill lying on the ground. And he's like, $100? Listen, that's a lot of money. If I leave, I'll never see it again. So I'm going to stand on this $100 bill until Shabbat ends. That's a very creative question, right? Meanwhile, while he's standing there, whistling to himself, and by the way, I also create a scenario that we can catch Marav, because he can go Daven like at a kollel that waits 72 minutes, but he doesn't wait 72 minutes. So he can still catch Marav with the money in his pocket. He doesn't want that, right? Okay. So people were upset that he was going to miss Marav. I'm like, okay, it's $100. I'm just kidding. So another person comes along and says, oh, I know, you're standing there. You're standing there because I saw it too. It's a $100 bill. I saw it 4 hours earlier. And besides, I'm poor. I have no money. I'm impoverished. I really need that money. So we know that just because you see something, you don't acquire it. You only acquire it if you pick it up, if you're next to it. You have to do some act. You can't just see something to acquire it. So the guy, he's like, listen, this is mine. But you know what? Tomorrow morning, I live at 123 Bathurst Street. Come by, I'll give you $20. Poor guy's like, okay, fine. And he leaves. Fine, 10 minutes pass, the Holy Sabbath ends, he reaches down, picks up the money, and lo and behold, it was fake money. It was a guy, he was marketing, advertising for a great printing company. Yes, I realize it's illegal to print money and fake this real money. But that's a technicality, right? The guy says, oh my goodness, here we go. I can't believe I was fooled. Well, God has his plan, fine. Meanwhile, the next day, Mr. Poor Guy's like, can I have $20? He's like, $20? Wait a second. Why was I willing to give you so much money? I'm a student. I don't have money. But I figured if I was going to get $100, I would give you 20%. But now I got nothing. And the poor guy's like, I don't care about your money. It's a nice sob story. But you told me $20. I want my $20. Right? That was the case. I think it was a long scenario and a lullaby people to sleep. I think that's also perhaps the lullaby effect. Okay. So, what's the halacha? What do we do? So, there's a few sources that deal with, nothing with this exact case, obviously, but a few things that are mentioned that I want to begin with. Number one. What did I bookmark here? This is 251. Okay. I'm going to end with this. 258. Okay, here we go. I'm reading from Yoreh Deah, the laws of charity, the laws of tzedakah, says, the Ramah, if a guy says, "Im rotze lomar al sel hazeh v'hotzi bisvatav al acher havei ta'ut ve'eino klum." When it comes to tzedakah, if a guy talks about tzedakah and he makes a mistake, so yes, he says it, but through some type of mistake, then we would not count the tzedakah. Meaning, if a person donates money to tzedakah and the person makes a mistake, right? Mistakes to tzedakah do not count. Now, how do we know if this is a mistake or not? So there's another source that says, and this is very important. Here the source, it's the Shach, writes that, listen, when a person speaks, and when you give money to tzedakah, the question is, Bishat moto de dato, that what is considered normal and standard? All dine nidarim and hektashot are somchin al piha umdina, v'al pihem him danim behem, v'chein hochim batar umdina. Meaning, we go according to, well, what do you think he was saying, right? Meaning, if you really feel, even though he didn't outwardly say, I'm only giving you $20 because I'm getting $100, it's clear that's what he was implying, because he would never give $20. He's a 20-year-old, right? To this one guy. So the only reason why he went to give so much money as opposed to 50 cents or $1, because he thought he was $100 wealthier. So if he doesn't have that $100, he actually would not need to give that $20 to tzedakah. He can if he'd like, but this poor guy would not be able to be motzi the money, definitely in Beit Din, just because he was promised it. He would not actually have to do it. So that, I believe, is the correct answer. Fascinating case. And thank you to all of you who read the Torah Texting Tuesday Challenge. I think there was a slight problem with the actual text. I think they didn't go out on time, or got it twice maybe. You got it 3 times? Interesting. You can shut it off by the way.